Yeah, across the country, we have close to 4 million plus opportunity youth. Best data is 2021. We're still cleaning up some of the other data at this point. I'm in New York City. That number today, as of 2022, stands at about 109,000. The key questions I think champions should be asking: what is the job growth in the creative economy sector? What kind of job growth do we have in this sector? And what types of jobs? Are these jobs available to younger workers who may have limited work experience or non-college certificate? Are there enough skills training capacity in a locality to respond to market demands? What other opportunities may exist that would support skills development for younger workers, for opportunity use, such as apprenticeship or internship? And I would recommend finding programs with good outcomes and ask them, what would it take for them to expand their programs to serve more people, and invest in new programs to meet new demands. What we know for sure is the United Nations produced this report called the Creative Economy Outlook Report, and I think it comes out maybe every 2 years. Globally, they project there's going to be 50 million jobs worldwide in the creative economy space. This is in creative goods and in creative services. So we're talking about new media, such as recorded media and video games. We're talking about the growth of jobs in this sector due to dematerialization that now, and digitization, that now you don't have to send a physical video someplace. You could just email it online to someone. You open a link and watch your video. But in 2020, the United States was the largest exporter of creative services. And as I was looking at this data, some of these are jobs that can be well done at home, and they can be done in some of the communities that we work in with the right training. But these jobs get exported because simply at the end of the day, a lot of large corporations can get these services done in other places for less money. But how do we make the argument to keep some of those jobs here locally? But where I think we have some of the greatest opportunities, and where I think investors and supporters of the creative art, creative economy, is in really the new and emerging technologies that are fundamentally changing some of the creative industries, things like three-dimensional 3D printing, artificial intelligence, augmented reality. Yesterday, I had the Meta glasses at a demonstration, and I was just blown away. Or I learned how to change my oil in my car in 15 minutes using virtual reality. And so, blockchain technology, cloud computing, all of these are really driving some significant changes in the creative economy. And for investors, for practitioners, questions we should be asking is, where are we around our own understanding of how the creative economy is changing? And how do we make sure that we're entering in the spaces and providing training or designing training and partnering with employers to make sure that young people who, these are some of the spaces where we have the greatest growth, can then participate in this. So that's really what I often think about when I think, who is investing, what should they be investing in, where are the job growth, and how do we make sure the creative economy works, the growth that we're seeing works for people who traditionally come from communities that are economically challenged and need to participate in the new economy.